So here is our compost. This is called a service compost. It has been made from green foliage and dry foliage. So it's going to be used, I think this is the second week of making this since we made the compost. So what happens is, to know if it's actually getting ready, it's, you know, you did the process well, you just put that stick. You see this stick you see here? You put it inside, and if there is warmth, then you know that it's working. It's actually cooking. Yeah, it's actually cooking. So this is what we call a service compost manure. And here we are going to do a pit, you know, a pit compost, and we're going to use these dry waste from the farm and some green waste. We are going to get some green waste, green foliage, so that we can make a compost. So what really happens is everything that comes from the farm has to go back to the farm. So it's called a circular nutrient farming, you know, process, where everything you get from the farm, the manures you get from the farm. So like these leaves you see here, they are from the tree, you know. We will use it as manure, you know, to help with growth and also nutrients for all these things we've planted on our farm. Yeah, so everything that comes from the farm has to go back to the farm. Yeah. In other industries, it is called circular economy, but in agriculture we call it circular nutrient farming. So yeah, that is basically what we are going to do. So here is the pit compost you are going to make, and this is the service one. Actually, there are people who sell these manure. There are people who sell them, and a sack goes for 500 shillings. Yeah, but if you have a farm and instead of just burning the waste from your farm, just use it to make manure that you'll use in your farm. Yeah. So that's it. Post manure, it is waste from crop.
So what I'm saying is that this is maize, and you plant a seed, it germinates. Then the plant starts growing.
Okay.
As the plant is growing, it requires nutrients, and those nutrients are in the soil. So when it is growing, it takes nutrients from the soil, and that is what we call extraction.
Okay.
It is extracting nutrients from the soil, nitrogen, phosphorus,
which makes it grow, basically.
Which makes it grow. So when the maize is ready, we harvest the maize. When we harvest the maize, the leftover, the forage, the maize plant, because we harvest, this is what we harvest when it is ready. So the remaining part is now the forage. This forage, you can decide to throw it away or to reuse it.
Okay.
So when we are talking about circular nutrient farming, it means that because these plants took nutrients from the soil, we should make sure that we return the same nutrients to the soil. How do we do that? So we take this forage and we make compost with it. So once the compost has decomposed enough and it is now manure, we return it to the soil. So we are taking the same nutrients back to the soil. So that is what we call circular. There's nothing you are losing. There's nothing that you are losing from your, there's nothing that is getting out from your farm. That is what we are talking about.
Wow. That is nice.
Yes. It's
Wow.
actually the